I know you're gonna dig this.
I don't understand what's going on here.
This is what happened. But we're in here, so you missed it. We're late already. It's 9:26. We gotta head over to Granny's. Come on, Mad, make the transfer, Brit girl. Oh, I see you wearing the sweater that Granny... Is that the one that Granny bought you? Oh, it's quite nice.
I know, I love this sweater.
Right?
Yes.
Alright, so put your tea in the travel mug there, and I will ask you the question of the day. Also, a U.S. state.
Oh, I suck at this category.
This is an easy one.
I really suck at this category, though.
It's for 1,000.
Okay.
Alright. 2-word beseeching request for Ms. Fanning to continue in the direction of Antarctica. Keep in mind, also a U.S. state.
South Dakota.
Oh, hooray! She finally got one.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
It's been a rough category.
Yeah. Alright then. Congratulations.
Usually we've been playing the... What letter does it start with?
What letter does it end with? How many letters are it? Does it rhyme with Fansis? Alright, so Granny, Maddie. What would that be the answer to?
What?
Let's go!
Yes.
Say that in the car, right?
Yeah, so you can say it now. Say hi, adoring
Hi,
fans.
everyone. Hi, all dear family. All our dear family.
What are we doing,
We're out
Granny?
on our shopping spree today,
That's
and it's
right.
so cold out there, the ice and snow.
We almost got caught in the driveway again. Oh, these are just adorable. Look at that snowman. What does he have in there?
Which snowman?
Right here, white hot chocolate. He's got hot
I
chocolate
got
mixed
hot
in there.
chocolate. I got a lot of hot chocolate.
You got a lot of everything. You always tell me not to buy anything.
Well, I do.
Why do we go shopping then if you got everything?
That I have.
Okay. I have hot chocolate too, but I don't have white chocolate. Hot chocolate.
No,
Neither does Dunkin' Donuts, because they don't carry it anymore.
They didn't have those pumpkin pie donuts when we went back either. Thanks a lot, Dunkin' Donuts. Look at what YouTube can do for you. Isn't that awesome? Wow. Oh, I bet Shawnee would like that Elmo book, but he's got a lot of Elmo books. I think we have that one at home. I really want that light up Rudolph. I think Daddy would be kind of possessed.
Yeah, he would.
Maybe after Christmas,
Sorry, I knew
right?
about this one.
Ooh, Granny's treating us to delicious lunch. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Ooh, what are you
it.
having? Pumpkin pancakes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wanna
those look
try it?
divine. No, thank you. This looks amazing. It's ground-up grilled cheese. It's good stuff.
It's good to have lunch now once in a while. Right?
Yes. Even if that is every day. I like it. I'm exhausted. Maddie's a walking zombie over there. She's already preparing her couch bed. We barely made it home in time. We got stuck in Granny's driveway. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys earlier. Sean is possessed because they ended up canceling the holiday party. So he's really upset because he looks forward to his photo shoot with his mascots every year. I'm gonna try and find a suitable substitute, but I don't know if anywhere that has a Rudolph dressed up. I don't know. If you guys get any ideas, let me know. So we picked up a few things. We got this at TJ's, some green tea. It's organic. They had a big bucket of this. This was only $2.99. I was surprised. They had a big bucket of that for like $25. It was huge. It was like a barrel. And we got a Jane Austen puzzle. This looks kind of cool. And what else did we get? We got Sean some character fleece pajama pants. I don't know if we're going to put these away for Christmas or not. I almost got busted just now walking in the door. We pulled up and the bus wasn't here yet. So I said, ooh, let me run in and put his present downstairs. He's over there. And as soon as I turned the corner of the driveway, I saw the bus, and I went bolting into the house and put it away. And then Sean comes in like almost right behind me and is like looking around all over the place. I wonder if he suspected. I wonder if he actually saw me or he was just looking because he knew that we were shopping or what. What do you think?
I think he was just looking.
Oh, okay. That was a close one. That was extremely close.
I'm gonna pass out.
Puppy too. Hi! I see someone was slow biting the skin over here today.
Well, I just gave that to him.
Oh, you did? Is this your skin? Are you gonna get some quality chew time in? Oh, you are such a precious little puppy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're all done with your pain medication. I hope you're gonna be okay. You just have your antibiotic to take. Deep, dark, beautiful Black Beauty puppy. He's like that horse, Black Beauty, but he's a dog. He's the dog version. Yes, you are so handsome. He says, yes, I am.
Good boy, baby.
I'm so handsome. You should be grateful to have me because I'm such a good-looking pup.
I know, puppy.
You do, I hope. I'll be expecting something special. Actually, he asks for nothing, and he gives us everything. So he's such a good boy. You are such a good pup. Oh, it's the best time of the day. What have you been thinking about? Oh, broccoli soup. I don't know what just happened, whether that filmed or not, but that was just so tasty. It was sourdough, and it was left over from lunch. If I just repeated that, I'm sorry. Bear with me. Alright, so how is it together? Good?
Excellent.
Have another couple of bites because Sean gets the rest.
All right. Now,
Can I have a bite of sandwich?
Well, I left your half.
Oh, they can have it.
No, it's alright.
No, they can have it.
It's okay.
They can have it. I just want a bite.
Maddie had her quota for today. Guess what I was going to make for dinner tonight?
What?
Mac and cheese.
Okay.
Along with, like bean burgers. Like homemade mac and cheese.
Rosemary makes it.
It was so
This
tasty.
is a grown-up grilled cheese.
It's a gourmet grilled cheese, although it tasted like Velveeta on there. Does it taste like Velveeta?
I don't know.
All right, 2 bites.
Well, heat up the other
Might
half
as well
then.
heat it up for Sean.
Yeah. Say
Well,
thank you, Maddie.
He might be happy with that.
What?
He'll be happy with that.
Well, do you want more?
No, I don't want to overdo it.
Oh.
I mean, I could just eat that for dinner and that'll be it.
Well, that's not what we're having. You didn't bring enough for everyone else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So somebody was asking about the thicky hand. Do you want to explain it, man?
No, you have.
Of course.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay. Convenient. And the thicky hand, we bought a pair of gloves, and the thicky hand was in there. It didn't say thicky. We wrote that on there. We decided to do that after we saw Miley Cyrus do her Alan Thicke half sing grind up on him, just because we thought it was funny. And it's a pretty decent song, the Alan Thicke one. But remember she had the foam finger? Well, this is our artistic license of the foam finger. So, you know, like when you go to a sporting event and they have the foam fingers and it says #1, you know, we're #1. So it's just, we think it's funny. So we keep it in the kitchen here, and whenever we do something particularly funny, we give the thickie a high five. Or that we think is particularly funny, which probably isn't all that funny. Want to give it a high five? Excellent. Thank you, honey. You made my day. Alright, guys. Let me just roll down my sleeve here because I'm freezing. Alright. It's that time again. It's 7:30. Time to cook dinner. So, you guys have been asking about my mac and cheese recipe. Ooh, I forgot the secret ingredient. I want to show you guys a couple of pointers on the macaroni and cheese from scratch, of course. You can just buy the box mix, but that's not like scratch. So what I do when I make the scratch one is I make a roux. So that basically is equal parts of butter and flour, and then when it gets cooked, you add milk. So I'm going to explain everything a little bit in detail. First thing you want to do is melt your butter in the pan, and I'm going to use about a half a stick of butter. You can use Earth Balance, you can use margarine, and you can use regular butter. So I'll explain as I go along. So let's get the butter melted first. Alright, butter's all melted almost. So the next thing you want, don't let your butter burn, by the way. It's going to make the cheese sauce taste burnt, bitter. So we're putting in a 1/4 cup of flour. You can use regular flour, you can use gluten-free flour. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is using a flour that's like really strong tasting, like rye or something like that, or you know, or like a heavy whole wheat flour. It's not going to taste right. So either a flour substitute or regular, you know, unbleached or bleached white flour. Bless you, Sean. So you see how this is immediately like absorbing into the flour and there's no lumps or anything. You just want to cook it like that for maybe about 2 minutes, and definitely turn down the heat a little bit here because you don't want it to burn, because like I said, it's going to get bitter tasting. So once you've cooked that for a little bit, you have to add the liquid. And the liquid that I'm using today is soy milk, because I don't drink milk anymore. I don't have any milk in the house even. But you can use milk. You don't have to use full fat milk. You can use skim milk. You can use 2%, 1%. You can use soy milk. You can use almond milk. You could probably use coconut milk. I wouldn't recommend it because I really don't like the way that coconut milk tastes cooked. So I wouldn't use that. But you want to probably, I never measure anything unless I'm baking, but you're probably going to want to add about 4 cups or so. Well, depending on how much mac and cheese you want. If you're only making a pound like I am tonight, probably 3 cups will be okay. But that's the good thing with this. You could stretch it a little bit, and that amount of flour will thicken it up enough so that you don't have to worry about it. It's a really flexible recipe. So I'm going to get the soy milk in there, and I'm going to get it up to a slight boil. Once it hits the temperature where the bubbles start to come, it starts to get thick. And at that point, you're going to want to add your cheese. So let me get my milk in there and get it up to the right temperature, and hopefully I'll catch it just before it starts getting thick, and then you can see it. Alright, so I just added the milk, and I'm starting to get it up to temperature, and you can see how beautiful that looks. It's got no lumps in it whatsoever. If you make sure that you do a good job and you cook the flour butter mixture just a little bit, it won't taste pasty like paper mache. Ugh, you know, like flour and water, like when you were in grammar school and you made the thing around the balloon. It won't taste like that. And you'll never get lumps because each granule of the flour is going to be perfectly coated with the butter. So it's not going to stick to each other and make a lump. So it's very important that you do that flour butter cooking first, so that you're assured that you're never going to get lumps. See how smooth and lovely that looks? So like I said, once that starts to get thick, then we're going to be adding our horseradish cheddar cheese. You don't have to use horseradish cheddar. We just really like that because it gives just a little bit of a bite. You can use cheddar, you can use Monterey Jack, Colby, any kind of semi-firm cheese that you want. I wouldn't recommend using mozzarella exclusively because it's going to be a big gooey mess. Something that's not stringy like that is probably better. You can add mozzarella as an accent cheese flavor, when I make the bigger batches, sometimes I use up to 4 different types of cheese in it. It's all up to you. But tonight we're just going to have the horseradish. So as soon as that starts to get thick, we'll add the cheese. Alright guys, we're almost there. You can see on the spoon that it's starting to get thick. So now is when you want to add your cheese. So I have my 8-ounce block of horseradish cheese that I've cubed up here. And I'm just gonna, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'm gonna try and get it all in there without dumping it. There we go. And then you just want to cook this for a few more minutes until the cheese starts to melt. And you can see it's very close to getting very thick right now. It's at that point where I'm going to start to see bubbles around the side. You can see from the side of the pan that it's starting to get thick too. So I'm just going to cook this for a minute or two and then turn the heat off and let the residual heat in the sauce melt the cheese, because you don't want to burn it. That would be worst case scenario. So just keep it going gently, then turn it off. And I've got my water boiling over here for my macaroni. And today I'm just using this garden rotini because I have to use it up. And you can use gluten-free. Gluten-free works really well with this. You could use regular, you could use corn pasta. You could pretty much use anything. I wouldn't recommend using straight up white rice pasta like a Chinese noodle. Wouldn't really go. You can use a brown rice noodle. That'll be okay. Or a wheat pasta. Or corn pasta. Alright, our sauce is ready, and you can see how lovely and decadent and thick it looks. The secret ingredient is white truffle oil. It's totally optional though. You definitely don't have to use that. Of course, salt and pepper to taste, as always, with any recipe that's savory anyway. And here's the macaroni all cooked up. This is 1 pound. So if you put the sauce on the macaroni like this, it's ready to go. But if you want to take it to a whole nother level, undercook your macaroni slightly, pour the sauce on. I like to add a little extra cheese. I'm not going to do it tonight because we had way too much cheese at lunch today. But I like to put a sprinkling of either mozzarella, a little Parmesan, or some other type of, like maybe a Mexican taco blend or something to switch it up. Sprinkle that on the top, and then I add either breadcrumbs or panko breadcrumbs, and pop it in the oven for 15-20 minutes on toaster set, like a pizza setting, so that it broils from the top a little bit. Mwah, perfection. Dinner! This looks amazing. I hope it tastes amazing.
You did a good job.
Thank you. I tried my best. I did my best.
A lot of cheese today.
Yeah. Well, we only had half a sandwich each.
You know how many sandwiches worth of cheese were on this sandwich?
Yeah. I can't believe people would think nothing of like knocking that back. Mad, that pan is very hot to put the lettuce next to. Thank you. It's alright. You didn't realize, because I don't usually put a hot pan on the table.
You got that wooden thing, so you can.
I know. I wish I had gotten 2 of those when I got that, because I just love it so much. That bamboo trivet really comes in handy for a multitude of reasons. So I hope it's gone. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Good stuff? Okay.
Excellent.
Enjoy your bean burger.
I'm not huge on black bean burgers.
Oh, so you're not having any? I wish I had known that before I heated them up.
Well,
but
everyone else is going to enjoy them.
okay. Hi. I fell asleep.
Yes, you did.
I was tired. I'm still tired. Weird dreams, too.
I'm going to let you finish. But Beyonce just secretly released an album without telling anybody.
Really?
Yes.
Sorry, I just...
But I was listening to the previews on iTunes. And now, keep in mind, I just went really quickly and was just like, what does this sound like? What does this sound like? What does it sound like?
Yeah.
I'm not like, I want to know what you guys think. I'm gonna try to listen to it a little bit more tomorrow and see, listen to the full previews and not just like click around. But I don't think it's her best work.
You know what I think?
Maybe it's just not my favorite Beyonce. I don't know.
I think. That's what I think. So we're not having dessert today because I just woke up. Oh. How's your friend?
Good.
Excellent.
I got to Skype with one of my friends from school, so that was fun.
And I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna take more cold stuff. I don't know if I have a cold or I just I'm having like an allergic reaction to something.
What is in your hair?
What's in my hair? I was laying on
I
the
think it's a fuzzy.
pillow. Oh. Oh, thank you.
It's a fuzzy.
Nice work. Set it free.
Slap that baby, make him free.
All right. I think this is gonna be a long vlog.
Is it?
Yeah, so you should probably just sign off.
Okay.
Nice. Till next time, much love.
Edit.